Hey everyone, it's the Anonymous Investor. Welcome back to the channel, and let's talk about some of the craziness that is going on in the stock market right now. So, if you've heard about GameStop, I imagine you have, most people have, even if you're not that interested in the stock market. GameStop has been blowing up. If we go back to a week, look at that. It is up 661% in just the past week. In the past month, it's around the same, right? 277. So if I put my finger and I scroll down to a few week ago, 1 week ago on January 21st, it was selling for $42.25. And then there was a squeeze, another squeeze, and currently it is hitting 300. I think around 3 a.m. it hit like 3:30. So that is insane. That is ridiculously insane. Another company that is just up a huge amount is AMC, the movie theater. So this is up 230%. It's changing so rapidly today. If we go back to a week, look at it. Let me scroll back to a week. It was at selling for $3. So 423% in a day. So yeah, if you guys don't follow what's going on, basically with GameStop, Wall Street bets, there's been a huge push to increase the price. Institutional investors that were short on the stock are getting squeezed, and they are getting squeezed hard. So I don't know if the same thing is going on with the AMC. I didn't look too much into it. Just for fun, just for the lulz, just for the meme, I decided I'm going to buy an option on AMC. So without getting too in depth into what is the option, basically, instead of buying the stock, let's say you don't have enough money for the stock, or let's say you expect a big movement, you can actually trade options. So when you trade options, you have the option to do a call or a put, and you can be the buyer or the seller. Basically, what an option is, it is a contract guaranteeing you the rights but not the obligation to buy a stock at a designated price, 100 shares of them, I should say. So, for example, instead of buying one share of AMC, I technically hold the right now to buy 100 shares of AMC. So, I'll give you a quick example. Let's say I was to buy the $9 call option. This would give me the right to purchase 100 shares of AMC at $9. But in order to pay for that right, they don't just give them away for free. In order to pay for that right, I would have to pay someone $19, at least as of the price right now. So, just for complete fun, because I was going through comments, I was looking at people saying AMC is next, AMC is going to pop up, that's the next one that's going to be targeted. I'm like, okay, let's do it. I obviously, as everyone, I wish I would have done more. This was just completely for fun, this was for lulz, and it wasn't even an immediate option, so I don't suspect it'll be crazy as much as like people that got an option that expires on Friday or expires next Friday. I was actually going to do that. I was going to buy an option that expired, a call option that expired on February 5th, and then I decided against it. And they were selling for like $70. It wasn't too much. And I'm like, nah, nothing's going to happen with AMC, not that fast. But to my surprise, it jumped up like crazy. So I bought an AMC $22 call. This, once again, this means I have the right to purchase 100 shares of AMC at $22. Okay, and I have that right until January 21st, 2022. So literally a year away. So at the time yesterday, I bought this. This cost me $105. At the time yesterday, it was already up 15%. It was up $15. If I wanted to sell it for $1.20, I could. But yesterday, AMC was only like a $5 share. It was like $4.80, I think. Looking at it today, it is $16.72. I think it went up as high as like $22 in the pre-market. Yeah, $20, $20.34. No, I think the high was open high $22. So it's going to be interesting to see. The options market opens in 25 minutes. As you can see the time right now, it is 6:35. So it's going to be interesting to see where it's at. I imagine it's going to be huge. And I don't know whether I keep it or because it was just essentially, again, for the memes, for lulz. I have no idea where it's going to be. And you might be thinking, wait a minute, how does that make sense? If you have the right to purchase for 22, it is currently at 16. See, the closer it is to the amount, so it's called the strike price, the closer I am to the strike price, the option can still be valuable. So I guarantee you it's going to increase. I don't know how much. I'm expecting it. Gosh, it's going to be up like 300, 400, 500% even. Because the closer it is to the strike price, the more valuable it is. Because there's a higher likelihood for it actually reaching. Now, if this is anything like what happened with GameStop options have been insane, and trade options here, let's see. Yeah, I don't think it'll update the price up until it's actually time. There's other websites I can check to see what the prices are, but if it's anything like what happened with GameStop, it might just go higher and higher and higher. GameStop, I found out about last Friday, actually. January, what was that? January 22nd. This is when I found out about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was tempted to buy puts because with a put, you're betting against the stock, but I am so glad I didn't because then I would be in the situation everyone else is in where all the institutional short sellers are, where they are getting squeezed, and who knows where GameStop will go to. Now, you might be seeing this, you might be seeing a lot of comments, a lot of posts about people that have turned a little money into a lot of money, and you might be experiencing FOMO, right? Fear of missing out, and you might be wanting to get in. Is it too late? Honestly, guys, I cannot tell you that. I don't think this is unprecedented. No one knows what's really, well, we know what's going on, but hasn't happened like this before. Well, no, there's examples like Volkswagen and others, but what's going on today, right now, it's so crazy. Could you have gotten in? Again, I knew about this on Friday, and I thought it was too late. I'm like, no, it's already selling for like 50, 60. It's going to go down. And it did go down. And then it went back up. And it went crazy back up. So I can't tell you guys whether it's too late or not to get in. Same with AMC. AMC is a lot cheaper than GameStop right now. So the options are a lot more affordable. I think last time I checked these options, they were like $1,000, $1,500 expiring on January 29th, on February 5th. So I completely stayed away. But again, I did that fun one for AMC. Another one that I was tempted to try was Express. This one, from what I researched, didn't really have a lot of short sellers, but even then, when I was looking at through the Reddit, there was a lot of people actually talking about Express as well. I feel like, I feel like it's too late. In the past week, it's up 476%. Today, it's up 125%. But again, GameStop is literally at 300 right now. 300. So maybe it's not too late for Express. Maybe this is just the beginning. Blackberry is another stock I saw heavily mentioned on Reddit, as is Nokia, and those aren't up too much, right? Only 18% Nokia, so maybe these are stocks to get into. Again, this channel is not to show you guys the hype of like, oh, this is the next penny stock, invest in this. Honestly, I don't know. I would say if you have some money to mess around with, to play around with for some speculative stocks, maybe this could be a nice little short play you do. You just buy an option, you let it ride for 2 weeks, or you buy an option 2 weeks out, maybe a week out for the February 5th. I feel like those would be more expensive than the current ones, but they'd be a lot cheaper. So I don't know, guys. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I could tell you do this, but I can't. I can only show you guys through my experience, and again, this is unprecedented. I don't know what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be back in 20 minutes when the options market opens, and I'm going to show you guys where my AMC option is at, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so it is currently 6:56, and maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe the options market doesn't open at 7, because I was actually able to buy a couple. But with that being said, here is my current AMC $22 call. It is currently up 433%. So again, I paid $105 for this. I can sell it for $560, giving me a return of $455 in just a matter of a day, literally overnight. That is insane. And again, if I would have put in $1,000, this would be worth $5,000. So it's crazy. Again, I'm showing you guys this just to show you what's going on in the craziness of the market. Is it too late? I have no idea. And I've seen AMC go from 400%. What the heck is going on? I've seen it go from 400% going back up to 600%. So it's been a little crazy. Robinhood is kind of acting up right now. Won't even show me my full portfolio. But with that being said, I did go ahead and jump into Nokia. So here's Nokia. It is at $5.15 right now, up 8.88%. I think it's up just even one more percent than earlier, 20 minutes ago when I recorded. So I did try to buy some February 5 call options for $85 each for a total of $170. Those did not go through. The price just jumped up too much. But I was able to get 2 other options. I got one for this Friday, so this might expire worthless. And then I have an $8 call for February 5th. So I tried to do more of these. And look at this, it's already up 17%, literally just over a couple minutes. So I could sell right now and pocket my $18, get my 15%, but this is speculative money. Again, I'm not worried if I lose this money. It's interesting to see what happens. I wish I could have gotten those extra calls. But yeah, we'll see. If we get another, I don't even know. See, I'm not even doing any research. I'm not doing any due diligence. I'm kind of just riding the wave of the craziness that is going on. It's already up 25% just in the minutes I'm talking. Now 19%, $26. So it's gonna be interesting to see if I don't even know there's short sellers on this. I mean, the volume is insane, 121 when the average volume is 104. So we'll see what happens with this stock. Looking at the other ones, Express seems to be going down 81% here. Let's trade options. Let's see what the price of these options are. Oh, these are monthly options. So these are $200. They're up like 300% right now. Ooh, let's take a look at GameStop. GameStop is at 315. Let's take a look at the calls. I guarantee they're gonna be high. So expiring this Friday, yeah, you're looking at $1,000. Say you get that 320 call. That is no $9,000. $9,000. That February 5th call. Oh my gosh, those are $12,000 right now. 13,000. But can you just imagine? Who knows where GameStop is gonna go this Friday? I imagine there's gonna be a bigger squeeze, a more squish, a bigger squeeze. So it's gonna be so interesting to see what happens. Going back to AMC, it looks like the price of AMC is falling quite steadily. It jumped up to as high as 20 and now it is going down. But again, we kind of saw a similar thing happening with GameStop where it did go down, but then it shot right back up. Especially if you have the Wall Street Bets community pushing it and other people pushing it, it's gonna be such an interesting next couple of days. That's for sure. Robinhood is also being super buggy right now, so yeah, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are in any of these stocks. Are you in AMC? Are you in GameStop? Are you in Blackberry? Anything at all? Nokia? I am super curious to hear what your guys' adventure is like. Did you invest anything? Did you go call options? Are you on the put side? Did you maybe put? Did you bet against one of these stocks? Super curious. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you very much and never stop learning.